Hello, I'm very happy to see you again. Let's go for a new quiz.
50 questions about Champions League. How many will you get right? Which club has won the most UEFA Champions League titles? Real Madrid. Who is the all-time top scorer in Champions League history? Cristiano Ronaldo. Who scored the fastest goal in Champions League history? Roy Mackay. Which coach won 3 Champions Leagues in a row? Zinedine Zidane. Which club won the Champions League in 2023? Manchester City. Who has the most Champions League appearances? Cristiano Ronaldo. Which team has lost the most Champions League finals? Juventus Turin. Who scored the equalization in the 2014 Champions League final? Sergio Ramos. Which manager has won the Champions League the most times? 5 times. Carlo Ancelotti. Which club won the Champions League unbeaten in 2020? Bayern Munich. Who was the youngest goal scorer in Champions League history? Ansu Fati. Which country has won the most Champions League titles? Spain. Which club completed a famous comeback versus PSG in 2017? FC Barcelona. Which team won the first ever European Cup in 1956? Real Madrid. Who scored the winning goal in the legendary MU Bayern Munich 1999 final? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Which goalkeeper has the most clean sheets in Champions League history? Iker Casillas. Who scored the iconic volley in the 2002 final? Zinedine Zidane. Which club won the Champions League in 2012 for the first time of his history? Chelsea FC. Who was the youngest player to start a Champions League final? Kingsley Coman. Which club won 3 Champions League titles in a row, 2016 to 2018? Real Madrid. Who was the youngest manager to win the Champions League? Pep Guardiola. Which club beat Juventus in the 2015 final? FC Barcelona. Who scored the most goals in a single Champions League season? Cristiano Ronaldo. Which city were the two finalist clubs from in the 2016 final? Madrid. Which club won the legendary 2005 final, nicknamed Miracle of Istanbul? Liverpool FC. Who assisted Sergio Ramos' equalizer in the 2014 final? Luka Modric. Which club managed by Jose Mourinho won the Champions League in 2010? Inter Milan. Who scored the bicycle kick against Liverpool in the 2018 final? Gareth Bale. Which club won the first French Champions League in 1993? Olympique de Marseille. Which country produced the two finalists in 2013? Germany. When has Messi won his first Champions League? – 2006. Who was the youngest captain to lift the Champions League trophy? Iker Casillas. Which club won the Champions League without losing a match in 2006? FC Barcelona. Which club won back-to-back titles in 1989 and 1990? AC Milan. Who scored a hat-trick in the 2019 semi-final Ajax versus Tottenham? Lucas Moura. Which two players scored the most Champions League final goals? 7. Alfredo Di Stefano and Ferenc Puskas. Which team lost the 2020 Champions League final? Paris Saint-Germain. When has Cristiano Ronaldo won his first Champions League? – 2008. Who saved the decisive penalty in the 2008 final shootout? Edwin van der Sar. Who scored the fastest hat-trick in Champions League history, 6 minutes 12 seconds? Mohamed Salah. Which club has won the second most titles, 7, in Champions League history? AC Milan. Which 3 players have received the most red cards, 4, in Champions League? Edgar Davids, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sergio Ramos. What is the biggest score difference ever recorded in a Champions League final? PSG 5-0, Inter Milan. Which club holds the record for the most consecutive appearances, 29, in UCL? Real Madrid. What is the biggest victory ever recorded in the final phase? Seven to 0, multiple times. Who scored the bicycle kick against Juventus in 2018? Cristiano Ronaldo. Which club holds the record for the most matches without conceding a goal in one season, 10? Arsenal FC, 2005 to 2006. Which country put 4 clubs in the quarterfinals for the first time? England, 2007 to 2008. But how many English clubs won the Champions League? 6. Liverpool, Manchester United, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Chelsea, and Manchester City. Which club holds the record for 15 consecutive victories in Champions League? Write the answer in comments if you have it.
Thanks for playing. Choose the next quiz in the playlist.